Let's lift this up and let's push them as far as we can.
So not that bad if you don't have to lift it like 6 feet in the air.
I know. You Pee Wee Herman?
This is easy. Okay.
That'll stay.
That'll ride. Just put a lot of stuff in the truck first.
That'll ride.
You don't want to break the, you know, the stuff in front. What if we put a lot of? Oh my gosh! You didn't tell me it's slippery.
Okay. Well guys, we're getting ready for another trip out to the cabin. This trip's going to be a little bit different. We're just doing a day trip. We're not bringing the dogs with us. It's just going to be Arielle and I. Main purpose is to just bring a bunch of supplies out there and also haul back some more stuff that we don't need out there. The main things we're bringing is going to be a whole wood stove setup and a mattress. So we're going to get everything loaded up tonight, ready to go, and then tomorrow we're going to head out to the cabin.
Oh, you want it full on? Yep. Like that. Okay. But the only thing we'll have to do together is set the sled down. You know what I mean? That's a good idea.
Well, here it comes. Are you ready? Here, grab this one.
I'm trying to take. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but try getting it up there, enough that.
Try getting it up the hill.
That's.
This is gonna be the heaviest thing we're taking. I think it's like 260 or 270 pounds, something like that. And we're just gonna be putting light stuff in here. Sleeping bag, pillows, things like that. Do you think the cover's gonna go on? Yeah, the cover will go on that. I definitely need to put something right here.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to. Yeah, I don't want some of those like. In fact, you're gonna get more space. You know, if you do this.
So last trip, I think I wasn't towing very much, maybe like 100 pounds or so, 150. Arielle was towing probably 200, 250, something like that. So this trip, we're bringing the little otter sled that right here. We're also bringing the dog sled. We're going to be filling that with supplies too, trying to kind of even up the weight a little bit. Just putting this rag here on this pallet, so when we put the otter sled cover on here, hopefully it doesn't rip through our cover. Seems like that'll work pretty good.
I don't know why. It's like it was meant for
A
this.
little tight. Can you come back a little more?
Yeah. You see the issue about the side?
Yeah,
it's not
sides.
a big deal because we don't have anything that's going to get out.
Yeah, better than nothing. A little more if we can. Okay, now it's a pushing guy.
Am I hitting your bucket? Let's go the distance!
This is heavy.
And you were going to get a 500 pound one?
Here, I think I need to pull forward a little so we can use the things. Okay, so we can use this kind of. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go through the window. Look at that.
The snow machine
Clothes and everything.
What do you guys?
Oh, we gotta. Might as well put some of that stuff in there. All the small items we're bringing to put in the tote. We're bringing all kinds of things. Of course, we're bringing the French press coffee. We're bringing a little bit of beans and rice. We're bringing some pine sol. We're going to talk about this later. This is going to be for bear deterrent. We're bringing a snatch block, a bunch of gear, because we have to get that wood stove and all this other stuff all the way up to the cabin. And we don't want to hike it up there, so we're going to have to get the snow machines up to the cabin. Last time we were out there, I actually almost ran out of 2-stroke oil in the Polaris, so we're bringing extra oil for Arielle's and mine, and just a few other little things. Like I said, those are all going in this tote. So last time we put the dog sled up on top of the truck, which when we were here leaving, it was no problem. We had all of our energy, but when we were done with our trip, we were super tired and we didn't have the deck, you know, its height, and it was a real pain to get it on top of the truck. So we're gonna try hauling it on the trailer this time, see how that goes. One other thing I did on the dog sled, the little sides, this plastic, we had about 4 of the screws rip out from the dogs bouncing up against it. So I took out all the screws, there's like 30 or 40 of them, and I put some 3/4 inch washers on this thing, so now it's super sturdy. The rest of the stuff, I think we're just gonna stick in the back of the truck for now, and then when we get out there and we take off on the snow machine, we'll unload it and put it into the sled right here.
All right, so one of the things that we're also bringing is a mattress. It's not easy deciding really what was most important to bring, but we decided that we don't want to sleep directly on wood, especially because the future trips we're going to go for 2 nights. So it's just important to us to be comfortable. This is one of those memory foams all, you know, packaged up in a box, so it's going to be perfect for getting it there. Okay. Wonder Woman. Oh yeah. Cool. Put the piping right on top. Last time we were out there, it became pretty evident that the current wood stove setup is just not good, actually. It's not good at all. Very rusted, and the piping is just not running all the way it should be. So Eric and I are going to be updating all of that, but we're not doing it this winter, we are doing it this summer. So we're bringing all of the piping out there for a project this summer, and it's going to be fun because instead of running it through the wall, we are actually going to be putting it up through the roof. Smush them.
8:00 a.m. guys, we got a late start. We wanted to be on the trail by 7:30. That's all right. We're gonna take off now. We got everything loaded up. We got a 60-mile ride ahead of us. Let's head out. Okay guys, we're 11 miles in, and Arielle snapped the hitch on her snow machine. And it's probably my fault because I went cheap. I didn't want to spend $50 on an actual snow machine hitch, so I spent $7 on a door hinge. So, I don't know, she made it out here no problem. Last time we're towing more weight this time around. You know, we don't want to turn around. We're already, you know, pretty far out here. Like I said, 10 miles, so we're gonna try to just hook this on, rope it on, and we're just gonna keep going. We'll see what happens, because worst case scenario, I can tow this sled. We could put this sled inside the other one, basically, and I can just tow a sled on the way back. But we got to get out there, so I'm gonna see if I can rope this on. And then you pull up and there's no trailer behind you. That's like
I literally didn't even feel
that's like the best thing in the world, huh? We got it roped on, and we've had to do this before, so chances are that rope's gonna break. So I'm gonna keep this rope out, and we'll put new rope on down the road.
You okay? Is it good?
Well, unfortunately, we're about 14 miles into our 60-mile trip out to the cabin, and we are forced to have to turn around. This is the part that ripped off of Arielle's sled. Basically, just the whole hitch pulled the front of the sled off. I think what happened is when her hitch broke 10 miles in, a little bit earlier, this hitch kind of dug in and flipped, and we didn't check the plastic on the sled. I'm thinking it was cracked. Arielle just went over a ledge over there, and the whole front of the sled just pulled off. So it's we got it rigged up semi well. You can see under here, that's the carpet padding. This is the dog sled from where the plastic ripped off both sides. We've got a strap hooked onto it. We've got that tied into the actual aluminum frame of the dog sled. Thing that sucks about towing with the strap is if you hit the brakes hard, the sled can come forward and hit you. So we're gonna have to go really slow on the way back, and we're just gonna keep an eye on this frame for the sled. The sled right here is pretty much toast. We're not gonna be able to use that, but we wanna keep the frame for the dog sled in good shape. So I think I'm gonna ride Arielle's machine, and yeah, this is unfortunate. A lot of planning goes into these trips, but we're gonna have to turn around. We're gonna have to figure something out with the sled. We're definitely gonna have to get a new hitch for Arielle's machine. And yes, we still need to bring all this gear out to our cabin. But for now, we're heading back to the truck. Put this side in first.
Okay. Do you want it up on the edge?
Keep it down in there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well guys, we're planning round 2 for the cabin haul trip. We ended up making it back here all right the other day when the sled broke down. It took us a little bit longer than we wanted, but we got back here to the house and we kind of revised a new plan. Our first option was to go down and buy a new sled, replace the one that broke. Unfortunately, everyone was sold out of those things, so we made the choice to upgrade to a new sled. This one's really nice, made in Alaska. It's a lot bigger and tougher than our old one, so we're gonna be hauling this one out there. We got the wood stove, everything else all loaded up in the Tundra, and we also made a couple adjustments on the hitches on both of our machines. We ended up finding a new hitch for Arielle's machine. We bought 2 of them, so now we got a nice heavy duty hitch on here, and we have a spare one. And then over on my machine, we had to put a different hitch on that one to tow this type of trailer. This toboggan style sled, it uses a different type of hitch, and we actually had this one laying around. I believe it's called a J hitch. So I put this one on mine, and we tightened up a few things. We got everything loaded up, and we should be good to go tomorrow. It is the middle of winter here in Alaska, and it's actually raining outside right now. Hopefully tomorrow we have a good day out on the river, and we'll see you guys then. Welcome back to the river, guys. We're out here at mile around 30, I think. So we're about halfway out to the cabin. We're stopping for a snack. Arielle made some tortillas, and I cooked up some moose meat, so we got some awesome little burritos. Give us some fuel for the rest of the ride. It's been a great trip so far. It was snowing pretty good earlier this morning. It's let up, so it is now just warm. It's like 26 degrees, so it's a really pleasant ride. We're gonna eat a little lunch, drink some water, and we're gonna continue down to the cabin. Made it to the bottom of the cabin. We got some really warm weather, so there's some open water out here, but we made it out here. Arielle's coming across right now. We'll see if we can conquer getting that wood stove up our hill to the cabin. All right, guys, we made it up. Not even halfway. We gotta go and get the axe because we're not gonna make it past that small tree up there.
What's the plan? Just
Plan is
to get to get the little trailer up here.
If we can go up and down this trail a couple times,
You think it'll help?
I think we can post some stuff up here.
This is steep. You're crazy. But we have packed it down a lot. It was dead. That didn't even need the axe, man. Even, hun, if we only get the trailer right there, I think it'd be more helpful.
Easier, yeah.
Yeah, because then we could get the wood stove.
Can I get through here? That one's dead.
Nice. Just roll it from there down, you know what I mean?
So we got the trail packed down and we got the snow machine back down at the bottom of the hill. We got the trailer hooked up and we made it as far as we can make it. We're probably, I don't know, maybe 50 feet from the cabin, but it's the steepest part of the property. We're gonna unhook the sled here, pull it on the side, get the snow machine out of the way, and then we're gonna see about getting this sled to the top of the hill. This is the heaviest sled. It has the wood stove in it. So I think we're gonna unload everything but the wood stove. The wood stove weighs about 200 to 300 pounds. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's heavy. So we got some rope, we got a snatch block, and we're gonna see if we can get it up there. Ready? Pretty steep. Might as well try to hook the snatch block up. We're getting the snatch block out of this sled. This new sled we bought, the toboggan style one, did absolutely awesome. Held way more weight. It stays exactly behind the sled, doesn't move to the sides, and it honestly just felt like I wasn't towing anything. And we got a lot of weight in here, but let's get the snatch block out. So this is a snatch block. It's basically a pulley. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook the rope to the front of the sled, right up here through the pulley. We're gonna hook the pulley to this beam right here. And we're gonna run the rope back down. So I'm gonna be pulling on the rope, and in theory it doubles your pulling power. And then Arielle's gonna be pushing the sled up. So we're hoping this is gonna work.
I think that's gonna work no problem.
I hope so. Wrong way.
I think once you get past that curve,
Yeah.
we're golden, I think. But that curve, it's all bad. Going like a foot.
One second, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. 2, 3. You got it?
Yeah.
Want to get out of a good position? One, two, three.
Sweetie, I don't, hold on. I can see the hitch. It looks like it's gonna break the hitch off. Damn. We got this.
Ready? Home pull. 1, 2, 3.
Do you want me to pull with you? Would that be?
No, push.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. There she goes. Do you want to try and bring a fridge next? And then an oven?
This is difficult. Home stretch. We're going to just pull the sled right on the deck, hopefully flip it up, put the wood stove in there, and everything else we can just carry up. So we're almost there.
The moisture feels so good. Put that on your head.
Eat some of it.
Do this. Oh, doesn't it feel good?
That's still pretty good.
That feels really good. Okay, what are we doing?
Pulling it up. Come on, you pull it. I'm gonna push it.
Just like that, right to the front door.
Or just like we ordered. Okay, it is. You're gonna have to hold the wood so up.
Okay. Special delivery! Do you want to see how she made it in the shape? Is she like still golden? Sorry, you had the rubber. Good thing we cleared all that room. Looks really good.
No broken glass. This stove was made in China. Made it all the way to America, all the way to Alaska. Now it's out here. Final resting point. Awesome. Looks good. I don't know about the fire bricks, but I'm hoping those are good.
Oh, you can't even look real quick?
Got the essentials. We were walking around in our boots last time, so we got slippers, cabin slippers. We got pillows. We got our sleeping bag. We got our mattress. Pieces of chimney pipe.
Hey, how come it's dented?
What? Oh, it was already like that. Our favorite coat hanger. This thing's heavy. Fire extinguisher. Keep all those here. I think we're gonna haul these out. Take those home with us. Yeah, that one's empty. That one's light. Yeah, cool. So that's everything for the one sled. I think we're just gonna unhook the red one. Not gonna drive the snow machine up here and probably pull it up to right down there and then just walk the stuff up. Oh.
You want to put them in the sled then? We can put them in the sled and bring them on the way down. Wouldn't that be a good idea?
Yeah. Yeah, but if you hold the hitch up.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to push it, you know what I mean?
I'm holding back.
Okay. Eric, I'm doing the splits.
Okay.
That wasn't good. You see the wood sliding out?
Yeah.
It's gonna go right into the axe. You wanna leave it there for now? This is supposed to be our water for out here, just extra, but we didn't bring enough for all this strenuous activity we're doing out here. Got the toboggan up the hill Well, not up the steep portion, we're just gonna walk it up. And then we're gonna be done. And then we're gonna eat snacks. And then we're gonna leave.
Yep, it's a hard day's work. It was a hard ride out here. It took us, what, 3.5 hours?
3.5.
We had to go slow. We don't want to damage that wood stove, so.
Any of this stuff, look at it, it gets beat up.
Yep, hard work. We're almost done.
Have you ever tried just like rolling downhill?
No.
Maybe I can get a picture of you. You got that? The traction, so bad.
Well, that was another cabin trip that had a lot of unplanned stuff, but it went pretty good. A lot of work. We are going to be bringing the mountain houses home. We have some plans for these. We're eating a granola bar. We're totally exhausted. We're probably going to hang out for a couple more minutes, drink some more water. We've been trying to stay hydrated. We figured out that being dehydrated when it's cold is extremely bad for you. So we're trying to drink lots of water. We're going to hike down the hill. We got to hook up all the sleds, the snow machines, and get everything ready for the ride home. Let's go down. Huh?
Got a pretty nice trail in here. You got that? That's the story of my life right there. I'm sorry.
Apparently not.
Oh, look at how cool these are.
Yeah.
These are pretty cool. These are nice.
Yeah, everything's going in here.
Is that the half full one? Or is that just how much they weigh?
No, that's the half full one.
This is not bad, but I couldn't imagine it full. Would you bring such a heavy propane tank out here?
Last you all winter, right?
Stagnant? Oh yeah, you probably want two in there. This is a nice thick one. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, no way.
And then go down. It's like the hill.
Well, I think that's going to do it for today. Hopefully next time we come out here, we'll do a lot more relaxing and a lot less working. We got to head home. What am I doing here?
You got this pulled up right on your machine.